Actor John Mahoney, who is best known as the father on the classic sitcom Frasier, the spin-off of Cheers starring Kelsey Grammer, passed away at the age of 77 in Chicago, Illinois, in a Chicago hospice due to throat cancer. He had health issues for a while. He was also the voice of General Shannon Rogard in the Iron Giant movie. I love him as Martin Crane, Frasier Niles' dad on Frasier. He was a riot on the show. Celebrity friends and fans pay tribute. Oh, NBC. NBC Network paying a tribute to John Mahoney, saying, "Rest in peace, John Mahoney. Thank you for many years of laughter. We'll miss you, Martin Crane." Okay, props to NBC for paying tribute to John Mahoney during his NBC years on Frasier. That's what's up. Harry Gilpin, who was Roz on Frasier, on Twitter, she posted a video of John Mahoney singing at her wedding. She says, "John singing at my wedding. Watch Moonstruck, Say Anything, and or Frasier or anything. You can with him in it and raise a glass to John. Remember him well." John Mahoney's other female co-star, Jane Leeves, she says that he was the dearest, sweetest man I have ever known. She also continues saying, "His wicked sense of humor, usually whispered in your ear or spoken just loud enough that only you could hear, could bring you to tears. And his smile, oh my God, he was lit from within. How lucky I am to have him in my life. I loved him so much and will miss him so terribly." Ben Stiller says, "John Mahoney has moved on, a great actor, incredible wicked sense of humor, and someone who made a huge difference in my life and many others. Hashtag rest in peace John Mahoney, hashtag respect, eel.com/TV/John Mahoney, /most/memorable/roles. Jesse Tyler Ferguson, Mitchell from our family says, "I have looked up to hashtag John Mahoney for so many years for so many reasons. He has always been an inspiration to me. He will continue to be in my heart." Kathy Griffin says, "I would always run into John Mahoney at NBC events where we both co-starred on NBC sitcoms, but I didn't get a chance to spend time with him until I ran into him at a restaurant in Oak Park, Illinois, where I'm from and where he lived. He was a very kind and generous man. Rest in peace." The great Kelsey Grammer saw John Mahoney as a father, and he loved him. So far, there hasn't been a tribute from David Hyde Pierce. I mean, I'm sure the man is obviously devastated about the death of John Mahoney. Maybe he's just grieving privately, where he's just not ready to let people know how he feels upon his death. And it's interesting because John Mahoney, Kelsey Grammer, and David Hyde Pierce all came together, reunited for a Simpsons episode, and John Mahoney did the voice of Sideshow Bob and his brother Cecil's father. So it's cool that all three men were in Frasier, and then they all reunited together for that Simpsons episode. Rest in peace to John Mahoney. He seemed like a very nice guy. I mean, I don't see why not. When it comes to his eyes and that smile of his, he looks like a guy that wouldn't harm a fly. So, rest in peace. So, ending this video, let's take a look at some bloopers from Frasier where John Mahoney messed up his lines.
Enough already. Been yapping about this all morning.
Well, it's a stupid rule.
Now remember, Kelsey and David are seeing John in the Hat for the first time.
It's fabulous.
Not just for our benefit. After all this baseball, the man must be starved for intellectual stimulation.
Oh, I guess what? I know what you're saying. That this.
I have no idea
You know what you're saying. She's got this gigantic rear end. I mean, it's enormous. It looks like she's shoplifting placemats.
No, Daphne, perhaps we should leave these two alone. I sense a real battle of wits shaping up there.
Hi, how you doing?
What are you doing?
She's waving at us. I'm waving back.
Don't do that.
Why? Hi, how you doing?
What are you doing?
She's waving. I'm waving back. Hi, how you doing?
What are you doing?
She's waving at us. I'm waving back.
Don't do that.
Why not? Hey, she's right. Hi, how you doing? Hey, how you doing?
What are you doing?
She's waving at us. I'm waving. Hi.